Welcome back to Bossin with Ballard podcast. I'm your host, Roderick Ballard, and I'm thrilled to have you here for another episode. Today, we're going to dive into another topic, as far as a crucial topic of achieving long-term success and stability, which I feel is big, financial literacy and wealth building. Whether you're just starting out or looking to refine your financial strategy, I feel that this is the episode for you as far as information. It'll be able to help you out as far as finance and building wealth. Financial literacy is key in our society. It's key all over the world. You'll be able to do a lot of things, being able to being able to have your finances in order. Financial literacy is just being able to understand effectively using various financial skills, including personal, financial management, budget, and investing. One of the biggest things with that is just empowerment. Having empowerment as far as financial literacy empowers you to make informed decisions. It gives you the confidence to manage your money, invest wisely, and plan for the future. For instance, when you're first starting to learn about personal finances, understanding the basics of budgeting, it can give you confidence, which it gave me confidence for saving for my first home. Avoiding debt. A solid understanding of finances helps you avoid understanding debt management and debt you have. Remember the times that, overwhelmed you as far as credit card debt. Learning about the debt management strategies as far as game changing. They'll be game changing for you. Building wealth. Financial literacy is a foundation of wealth building. Knowing how to save, invest, and grow your money is a key to achieving financial independence. Early in my career, I began investing in 401k, which was significant for me to be able to contribute as far as long-term wealth, helping me be able to invest in so many things. And just understanding that a basic budget is key. Budget is the cornerstone of financial management, how to create that budget that works for you. Understanding, being able to track your income and expenses. Start by tracking all your sources of income and your monthly expenses. I use a spreadsheet as far as budgeting or a budgeting app to be able to keep organized. When I first started off, it was just a simple budget sheet as far as listing my expenses, rent to groceries and entertainment. With that, you'll have to categorize your spending as far as dividing your expenses to your categories, such as housing, transportation, food, entertainment, and saving. This helps you as far as where your money goes. For example, I noticed when I was spending too much on dining out, I just adjusted my budget to allocate towards those savings and just setting financial goals. That's one of the biggest things. Identifying your short-term and long-term financial goals. These could be paying off debt, saving for a vacation, investing in your retirement. My first financial goal was to pay off my student loans within 5 years to be able to achieve what I needed for sticking to a budget. So that's one of the biggest things I've had going on, and just creating a plan, allocating to my income as far as categories, ensuring that my expenses exceed my income, just making sure I invest and following the 50-30-20 rule where 50% goes to something, 30% goes to something, 20% goes to my debt and savings as well. And just reviewing and adjust. You have to do that over time. Regularly review your budget, make adjustments as needed. These changes will happen daily, monthly, yearly. Or just make sure you either raising or increasing your contributions to your savings to be able to invest. And just understanding debt and credit. Being able to manage and understand what's debt and what's credit is definitely part of the financial literacy. What types of debt that's out there. Not all debt is bad debt, but understanding that the difference between good debt like mortgage or student loans and bad debt like high interest credit cards. I use student loans to invest in my education, which eventually led to me having a higher paying job. Credit scores affects your ability to get loans, rent an apartment, and even to getting a job, depending on what job you're looking for. Maintaining a good score by paying your bills on time is key. Keeping your credit utilization low and keeping your credit cards and reporting regularly, making sure you're not missing any payments, but also improving that setting by making payments, paying it down, and just understanding far as debt repayment strategies, just using strategies like the debt snowball. I love the debt snowball or the debt avalanche, being able to pay off the highest interest first to manage any pet debt payoff, but I love the debt snowball. So that's something y'all should look out for with that. Credit cards, using credit cards wisely to pay off the balance in full each month to avoid any interest charges or any spend what you can afford. I treat my credit card like a debit card, never spending more than I have in my checkings account. So that's key. Y'all need to pay attention to that and just making sure saving and investing is essential to wealth building. Is how you get started. The basic thing is making sure you got an emergency fund, saving 3 to 6 months of your living expenses, essential to is making it as easy and accessible to your account. These funds should cover the unexpected expenses like medical bills, car repayment, emergency fund, as far as any medical expenses, and make sure it can last up to a year if possible. And just checking on retirement accounts, making contributions to retirement accounts like 401k, IRA, taking advantage of those as far as any employer matches. I started my contribution in my 401k as soon as I got my first job, and the employee match significantly boosted my retirement savings. My first job, where I did it at was AT&T. And just investing in the stock market. Start low with the cost index funds as far as ETFs, and just making sure it's low risk. And just really doing your research within the stocks because it's key being able to invest and know what's going on in the market. Another big market I feel is real estate. Most billionaires have real estate, millionaires as well. So consider real estate investments such as buying rental properties. Real estate can provide you passive income, long-term appreciation. And I purchased a I'm in the process of purchasing a rental property this year. So hopefully everything is falling into suit like I want to. And just diversification. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Invest, spread it wisely. Make sure you got a portfolio for stocks, bonds, and real estate, making sure you're insured in those things. Financial planning, you got to have a goal. You got to make sure you're setting goals with your financial planning. Creating a financial plan is key. I feel that's what I've been doing. It's key to building wealth and making sure you're setting smart goals. Because if you're not setting smart goals, you will not be able to attain this. Financial goals should be measurable, achievable, relevant to what's going on with you, and a time bound. For example, a smart goal could be saving $10,000 for a down payment on a house in 2 years. That's the best way I can explain that. And just creating a plan that develop a plan that you can achieve your goals. That may include setting a budget, reducing expenses, also increasing the income or investing. When I set a goal to buy a house, I created a savings plan to include cutting back on non-essential expenses and setting aside a portion of my income each month. Just making sure you monitoring your progress. Regularly, you want to review your progress, but you want to make sure you're looking at it daily, changing it daily, making adjustments when needed, and just making sure you're tracking your savings and seeing if you could put more to it, investing monthly, and making sure those goals are aligning. With me, I seek professional help sometimes, but just considering working with financial advisors to create you a detailed financial plan. They're optimized at doing that. That's what they do. So they'll be able to help you with retirement, everything you're looking for within wealth building. Building wealth from multiple income streams is key. I feel that this is key in this society now. Relying on one single income can be risky at times. Building multiple income streams can help you achieve financial stability and grow your wealth. Far as some of the ideas, you're just making sure you get a side hustle. Start a side hustle, freelancing gigs based on your skills or interests. For example, just start a consulting business on the side, which you can bring extra income, or start doing bookkeeping. Bookkeeping, that's things that you can do to be able to take it to the next level. And just making sure you got passive income. Look for ways to have passive income opportunities, as far as rental properties, dividends from your investments, or your creative work. Mine will eventually be rental properties. So that's what I'm looking to invest in. And just investing in yourself, continually try to improve your skills and your knowledge. Stay a student to the game, because this will be able to increase your potential. This could be able to try to grab certifications for your jobs to be able to increase your opportunities as well. Entrepreneurship, it starts with considering owning your business. Try to be an entrepreneur, making sure you're doing things that can elevate you in life. With me, I've launched my podcast, So which I feel that I'm gonna get to a point where I can be able to have residual income with this. So this is something I'm looking to turn into a business. And just making sure you avoid common financial mistakes. Everyone makes financial mistakes. I make financial mistakes daily, but I try to improve daily. Just learning to make sure you're making good decisions. Sometimes you make common mistakes. Just try to avoid those. And some people got to live beyond their means. Spending more than you earn can lead to debt and financial stress. Create a budget and stick to it. Early in my career, I struggled with that, but budgeting helped me out to get back on track. So just really understand that not saving for retirement is crazy. Failing to save for retirement can lead to financial vulnerability late in your later years. So start saving now because it's key. You don't want to be 50 and 60 saying, I don't have a retirement, and stop ignoring insurance. Please stop ignoring insurance. Insurance is something that it can bring down your investment or the money that you have if you don't have insurance. Invest in yourself and have insurance so you can be able to make sure your health is intact. Health is wealth. I feel it is key that you need to pay attention to that and stop all this impulsive spending. Avoid impulsive purchases by just going up there on the Amazon or on the internet doing anything. Make sure that you're not doing impulsive buying and not seeking help for this. It's crazy. If you need their help, seek it. Don't hesitate to ask for financial professionals. Please, they can provide insight and help to inform you on better decisions with your money and be able to get you out of debt or things like that. So make sure you can talk to them and invest and make long-term goals, understanding that it's a mindset of wealth building. It's a mindset. It's a mindset. You have to change everything you think about with money to make it better. Building wealth is not about numbers. It's all about a mindset. You have to be able to change that, making sure you're thinking long term and not right now. Focus on long term goals rather than short term gratification. Building wealth takes time and patience, just like anything. Remain yourself, take small steps, contributes to the long term financial success. You have to do that. And just continuously learning, stay informed, continuously to educate yourself, be a student as far as personal finances and investing. Read books, attend seminars, watch YouTube podcasts. There's a lot of them out here that's teaching you how to keep your money. Be disciplined and consistent. Be disciplined in your spending habits. Save and invest in your habits. Consistency is key to building wealth. Also building a budget, investing in your plan. So just understand that being able to adapt, being flexible and willing to adjust your financial plans as in any circumstances changing in life. Because things happen, life be life. So understand that you need to make sure you have your investment strategies intact and making sure you stay to that. But I definitely want to appreciate everyone listening to this because financial literacy is key as far as wealth building on journeys that require education and action. By understanding the basics of budgeting, managing debt, saving, and investing, you can take control of your finances and building future wealth. Make sure you're educating yourself on these as far as financial. Commit to learning more about your personal finance. Make sure you're reading books, like I said, listen to podcasts and following the experts. Start with resources like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, or The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. I love that one. But make sure you're creating a plan to take time to create a budget as far as setting your financial goals and developing a plan to achieve them. Use those tools to build budget apps, spreadsheets. I love writing it down and using the spreadsheet because it helps me out big time. And just taking action, implementing these strategies as far as what we discussed. Start by setting up an emergency fund, making contributions to your retirement accounts, or if you don't have one, getting one and just making sure you stay motivated. Keep your financial goals in mind and stay motivated. Remember, building wealth is a marathon. It's not a marathon, and it's not a sprint. So just understand that it's just setting goals. I just want to thank you for joining Bossin Up with Ballard podcast today. I hope you found this episode value and if it inspired you, take control of your financial future. If you have any questions about the topic, please, fill out, reach out or put a comment under the post, so please don't forget to subscribe on all platforms. Until next time, keep bossing up and building wealth. I'm out. Peace.